Will you be performing tonight?
Yep, I'll be performing tonight a few songs for the after party. It'll be fun. We have a good time.
What instrument is your main axe?
Pardon me?
What's your main instrument?
Vocals. Vocals are my main instrument. I'm a vocalist, yeah.
Would you encourage young people to study music as to learn to play instruments?
I would encourage them to play instruments, definitely. I mean, learning to read music is important, but it's very important to have your feel also. You know, because I think that there's a handicap in only knowing how to read music, and you know, there's you have to really be conscientious about that as far as maintaining your feel for music, because music is about a feel. That's what it's all about, you know.
So many young people are going into music, electronic music. They're not learning to play a single instrument. And isn't piano important to be able to?
Piano's very important. I wish my mom and dad would have kept me in piano lessons and wouldn't let me, deviate from it the way I did. I can sit down and work out a song, but as far as like playing, no, I can't really play, but I can work out a song, which is important. So, it's I think it's very important. Piano, any kind of instrument, as far as especially piano, because it covers everything.
This can be a night to remember. One of the greatest disco songs ever put out there.
A night to remember. Yeah.
You be doing it tonight?
I'll do a piece of it. Yeah.
Will this be a night to remember?
I hope so. We'll see after we get done. You see how it comes out.
It's up there with "To Be Real," one of my favorites. What are some of your favorite disco songs from the era?
Disco songs, I wasn't really a big disco guy, actually, which people kind of like get mad at me when I say that, but some of the stuff that Shalamar that we did, I think was very important. Leon Silvers and his camp, that produced and wrote a lot of that stuff. They did it for the Whispers. They did it for us and some other groups on Solar, on the Solar label. I think it's very important that there's a lot of great stuff that was out there. But you gotta nowadays. I was talking to somebody today, and nowadays there's some great stuff out there, but you gotta really sift through it in order to sift through all the craziness in order to get to the real gems that are out there now.
Would you encourage young people to go in to performing, whether it be acting or singing, today as a vocation, a way to make a living?
It depends on your passion. It depends on your passion. Music, like I said, is not only a feel, but it's a passion. If you don't have the passion for it, you're not going to do well in it, because it's not going to be, you'll treat it like a business. And it is a business because there's two parts to it, music business, but sometimes you get caught up in the business and you forget about what the creativity is about.
Is there enough work in the business to sustain a family as a musician or a singer?
I've sustained my family very well through the years and continue to sustain my family. I think it all depends on on how much work how much dedication, how much work you're prepared to put into it.
Is there enough opportunity? Is there enough paying gigs nowadays? Obviously, you made it when there was that music. You could make money selling records.
Mm-hmm. You can make money selling records. I think now it's a different kind of thing that's happening now. You have to learn how to deal with your bass and deal with your branding and all that kind of stuff. It's different stuff now. There's the internet and social media and all that has made it into a situation where as an artist, you have so much more control over your career if you learn how to put on that entrepreneurial hat. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't put on that entrepreneurial hat and you're stuck in the whole situation as far as the way it was back in the day, it's not like it was back in the day anymore. So you have to learn. You have to know how to transcend into what's happening now. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
My hand's freezing, but
mine are too. So.